UFC 324, January 24th is set. It's the first numbered event under the new Paramount deal. It's headlined by a lightweight contest. Justin Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett. Co-main event, Kayla Harrison versus Amanda Nunes. Sean O'Malley versus Song Yadong in the Bantamweight division. At heavyweight, Waldo Cortez Acosta versus Derek Lewis. And Arnold Allen versus Jean Silva.
All you need is Paramount Plus. No more pay-per-view. UFC 324, headlined by Justin Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett for the interim lightweight title, and the co-main event, Kayla Harrison versus the GOAT, Amanda Nunes, for the undisputed Bantamweight title.
Also, the main event of the card is going to be for an interim title, interim lightweight championship between number 4 and 5 in the division, Justin Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett. People assuming Ilia Topuria's issues with his wife had led to him not being able to see his daughter, because a couple days ago he said he misses his daughter, and now he has to resolve a personal issue and therefore can't fight in the beginning of next year. I won't be fighting in the first quarter next year. I'm going through a difficult moment in my personal life. I want to focus on my children and resolve this as soon as possible. I don't want to hold up the division. UFC will make the matchups that are needed. As soon as the matter is resolved, I'll let the UFC know when I'm ready to begin my return. Sorry to hear it, champ. If it is what I'm hearing it is, I know the struggle firsthand, trying to fight while protecting your kids. Hope all goes well. Thanks for the support, brother. All the best to you and your family.
Actually, I met my wife in Miami.
Really?
Yeah, she was living there.
Damn.
Justin Gaethje was adamant he would not fight anyone but Topuria for the belt, or else he'd just retire, but I guess they were able to change his mind. People were critical of Paddy Pimblett getting a title shot. They said he needed more wins because his best wins were Bobby Green and Chandler. A win over Gaethje would solidify him as a top contender in the division. The way these guys fight, it's impossible for it to be a boring fight. High chance of a finish, absolute chance of it being entertaining. Paddy and Gaethje number 5 and 4 in the division. Arman Tsarukyan is ranked number 1, so him not getting a title shot looks bad. On the feet, Nunes has a major advantage, more powerful, accurate, more experienced striker. She'll try and keep the fight at kicking and boxing range, using her jab, low kicks, and counter right hand to punish Harrison every time she shoots and crashes forward. If Nunes maintains distance, the fight becomes hers. Cleaner combos, heavier shots, and the ability to hurt Harrison coming in. Harrison's looking to clinch immediately, close the distance, turning it into a grappling match. Her judo based and top pressure are elite, so if she gets Nunes down consistently, she could dominate with ground and pound, potentially hunt for submissions. Challenge is getting inside without taking clean counters, something Nunes is tremendous at. Harrison would likely need to chain takedowns, push Nunes against the fence, make it ugly early before Nunes finds her timing. Stylistically, it comes down to battle whether Nunes keeps it standing long enough to land something big, or whether Harrison forces a grind-heavy wrestling fight that drowns Nunes in pressure. Song Yadong's ranked number 5 in the division. O'Malley's ranked number 2, so it's an opportunity for Song to move towards title contention if he can get the win, but he will be the underdog, so that's 2 and 5. 1 and 6 could fight each other, Umar and Davison Figueiredo. Umar and his manager have talked about how they want to take another fight before challenging for the belt again, and they mentioned Figgy as a potential opponent. Waldo Cortez Acosta ranked number 5, Derek Lewis ranked number 8. Interesting matchup. Costa has a really good chin, and Derek Lewis is one of the heaviest hitters in UFC history, most KOs in UFC history. Interesting experiment. How much can Waldo Cortez Acosta take from the shots of Derek Lewis, and vice versa if Lewis can take the shots from Costa? Khamzat Chimaev is going to be out for a little bit. Past March, most likely due to a foot operation. Will the number 1 contender, Nasruddin Imavov, wait for his title shot? Sounds like it. I had a good conversation with the UFC. I told him, title shot only. If we gotta wait, we'll wait. No distractions, no detours. Great things require preparation. Make no mistake, I'll be ready. I'm not used to waiting, but this time I have to. 5 top 10 I've beaten in 18 months. Not enough? He makes a decent point. Beat Ohio, Adesanya, Allen, Cannonier, and Delidze. So Imavov wants to wait for Khamzat Chimaev, Sean Strickland, and Anthony Hernandez likely fighting UFC 325 Jan 31st. That leaves DDP and Allen without fights. Maybe they could fight each other 1 and 5, and that takes care of the top 6. Cristiano Ronaldo joins WOW FC. He says, I'm excited to share some big news. I'll be a shareholder of WOW FC. WOW FC is building something unique and powerful. I'm proud to join this project and help elevate the sport to inspire the next generation. Welcome to the family. Cristiano is what Ilia Topuria says, who's also a partner there. Some people laugh at that because not that long ago, Topuria said, the one I'm going to personally invite in Miami is Messi because he lives there. So screw Cristiano as long as Messi exists.
Hey there, Messi.
Kamaru Usman goes off on Ariel Helwani. I don't know what their beef is. Maybe because Ariel doesn't like Ali Abdelaziz, because Ali Abdelaziz doesn't allow his fighters on Ariel's show. And Usman is one of Ali's fighters.
I mean, the person that will not be named in the show, but I guarantee you they could probably smell us from here.
Damn.
Well, let's just
You
talk about
got
this.
a big nose, Kamar.
They can smell us from here. But Henry, Listen, why would we, as professional fighters, why would we go on these shows anymore with people who don't have G14 classification? Just a glorified fan. The real journalists that have a conversation with us, Henry, before fights, and then they write about it, that's different. Not these people who are media personalities basically give their opinion. You talk about me to stay relevant. I don't talk about you. I don't care about you.
Even in the headlines, and it's a matter of respect too, Kamaru. I would take it as like, all right, man, I'm the big dog. I'm the sheriff in town.
But that's why they're talking about me, Henry, because of that. Because I am the big dog. I am the name. That's why they are
Maybe
talking about
Ariel was questioning why Usman might be getting a title shot, which is a fair question. He's ranked number 8, 1-3 in his last 4, and there's so many contenders ahead of him. Why would he get a title shot?
I will be happy if you will do like this.
Former Bellator title challenger Sinead Kavanagh was arrested on a Ryanair flight from Gran Canaria to Dublin after allegedly assaulting 2 Spanish civil guard officers. The Irish MMA fighter resisted arrest, struck the officers, and was released on bail in Spain, pending charges of assault and resisting arrest.
To take the time out to say a happy Thanksgiving to the people who are not with their friends and family today. Happy Thanksgiving. And if no one tells you that they love you today, I love you. And Dutch loves you. Ain't that right, Dutch? That's right. Have a blessed day. We love you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Unbelievable how fake you can really be. Like, you are just such a f***ing pussy.
Former UFC champion Molly McCann boxing Saturday in Liverpool against Cotton.
What are you going to do Saturday night?
Box your ears off. Knock it out. You're laughing now. Yeah, box your ears off. No, knock it out. I love that.
Molly McCann lost in the UFC against Alexia Thainara in March, retired from MMA, but then started doing boxing, had her first bout in September, won by 6-round corner stoppage, and now she competes Saturday in Liverpool against Ebony Cotton. Merrick Bouillo's UFC career just lasted a couple days, fought over the weekend, had a boring fight. A couple days later, the UFC cuts him. They offered him a fight Jan 24, knowing he wouldn't take it because he's injured. He didn't take it, and they cut him. They're looking for an excuse to get rid of him, and they found one. Bouillo says he got injured at the end of round 2. That's why it was boring, but he didn't do anything up until that point either. Overall, it sends a message to unranked heavyweights making their UFC debut. You better be entertaining or we'll cut you.
I'll cut you in ways that'll make you useless to a woman.
The worst is the more they delay Volk versus Mozart, greater Mozart's chance of winning becomes. Time's not on Volk's side in this instance. Why not give it to Murphy, undefeated, 9-0 in the UFC, KO of the year contender. UFC doesn't care about what a fighter achieves, all about popularity and fan service. F it, give Pico a title shot.
Nobody understands this guy. He doesn't speak English. English is important. If you want to make money, you have to speak some language which everybody understands.
So
nobody understands what he said.
Ryan, this guy,
bro, this dude's out of control.